Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another episode of The Witcher. Let's see, one thing that kinda sucks as a YouTuber is that this program, The Witcher, every time you hit a key on the key or move the mouse, it will put this little keyboard and mouse detected control scheme changed, and then every time you hit the joystick it changes it back, and then the mouse it changes it back. So if you happen to have a mouse that gets knocked around, it will switch back and forth. Also, you have to hit keys to start recording on the recording software, so that kind of sucks. But that has nothing to do with anything. Let's get into the game.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
So, nothing really on the previously on there that's any different. See, if we go to the world map, we made it last episode all the way from here. We played the game of Gwent, we took a bunch of notices, and then we came over to this abandoned site and used it to cleared it of monsters. So our horse Roche is here. It looks like there's a couple of bits of fruit that we can hopefully get. Let's see. We used our food to rejoin our health, or recover our health, to use the proper term. Where is... So I've discovered... Oops.
My dad had a sword once too.
We got some fruit. And then over here is another collectible. These are ingredients though, they're not particularly food. So it's dusk right now, according to the game, 8:09. Horse summoning, yes, we know how to summon our horse. We may have to turn the tutorials off pretty soon. So there's a wolf. I guess wolves are silver swords still? Or are they the other sword? I guess I don't want to get into a whole fight with the wolves every time. While I could probably get some experience for doing things like that, it is also taking our life away in these fights. And for each fight, was that a drowner? Oh, he's got a bow.
He's ours!
I guess I'm supposed to just kill these guys.
Damn it.
Oh yeah, I forgot the whole rolling and dodging stuff. And there's your automatic finisher. So let's see. That was abandoned camp. That's exactly what we... I suppose we want to loot his chest, why not? Item diagrams. Take diagrams to your craftsman with the proper skills to have them craft them for you. Oh, we can craft items, cool. All kinds of items over here. Looks like this guy didn't make it. Was he supposed to be locked in there at some point? Is this barrel special? No, it's just a barrel. And then there's a body over here. I don't think I've looted it. So we've got some stuff. Let's look at our, not that menu. And the back button, when pressed twice, does not exit out. You have to hit the B button to back. Inventory, now we have 12 things. Gonna go ahead and eat a chicken leg. And we'll use the world map again. I do not want to go to that area. That seems like a bad idea. But I'm gonna do it anyways. We're gonna be in a swamp area, and if that looks like the wolves section, that's not gonna be good. So when we are here at the trousers, we have 4 armor, 3% resistance from slashing, and 4% from elemental damage. When I select that, now I have no trousers on, so I'm walking around with this. 7 armor or 7 armor. They both require level 1, but let's see if we can wear them. Some better trousers. Right now I have a 10 damage. Let's see. What's the right trigger say? Player stats, that doesn't help. Hold left trigger to compare. We have the Witcher Steel Sword that does 22 of 26. We have a small blackjack, which apparently we can't use, and the Rusty Sword. So these trousers versus the other trousers are the same. We have Universe Letter, the Brother Missing quest, Devil by the Well quest, a torch. We have some tawny owl, some raw meat, and some wolf's liver. We have alchemy and crafting items, which we'll get to later, I suppose. And then we have some florines, some orens, goat hide, and horse hide. Oh wow, is there gonna be 2 different types of currency? They both say they can be exchanged for crowns in the bank. So it seems like crowns are the real currency. If we pick up the old currency from the old countries, we're gonna have to exchange those. Alright. So we're gonna probably be making a mistake this way. There we go. I can extinguish, but it doesn't look like I can cook anything with fires. I can apparently burn myself too, because I just did. If I hit this, nope, nothing about hitting trees. Oh, that thing's gonna burn away and explode. Okay, that was weird. And on top of that, that is Time Barrel, which is a reference to a video game reviewing. We have found the red explosive barrel. So, guarded treasure. Seems to be guarded by this guy. Oh, that sucks. Oh no, oh no. Fleeing the battlefield. If a fight proves too difficult, you can flee to live a whole day. Oh. No. Flee! Flee! Gas clouds in swampy areas are poisonous, watch out. Buffs. Oh man, let's get out of here. Oh, that was horrible. Run away. Eat some food. Try and get some of our vitality back. I did have the right sword out. some reason. For a monster, but that's not gonna work. So let's see, we have a flooded area. Let's progress in the story because, well, I don't think we can really do much else in this area. The next point of interest are seemingly very dangerous places. There's a quest available this way. Maybe we'll come back for that later. I want at least one sword in my hand. At all times. This looks really flooded. And we hope it's just flooded and wasn't magically sunken into the ground or something. I don't know if I'm collecting the same things. I don't know if I'm collecting different things. I don't know if the value of the things I'm picking up is worthless or completely valuable. Let's go ahead and eat some more meat. Walk up behind this guy and just talk to him, and then bump into him. Why not? The Nilfgaardian garrison. So when they have the conversation thing over their head, and I press talk,
We have much work to do
just
here.
does
Quite
nothing. So those aren't the real conversations to be had, it seems like. I think they'd be upset if I robbed them. I can loot bandits' places.
Putrid.
So here's a sign if we ever want to fast travel, and we probably will get used to fast traveling, but maybe not. It might be more interesting.
Head Brigade? Your kind, sir. Non-humans.
Here we go. Our vitality is up. So apparently witchers can just wander into garrisons fine. Or maybe not.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go.
Oh, all of a sudden they found out I could be useful. Let's see, I guess I could walk that way. How far does this bridge go? I guess I could try and jump a little bit further. Why not? Oops. Oh! And this... that stinks. Forgot how to jump. What was the most recent save? Wow.
If I ever have a son, name him nothing left but the praise. Beg evil spares us at least.
So that was this entire episode, basically. So let's speed run and remember to save more often. Wow. All that because I fell.
Oh, this I like.
Don't let him catch his breath!
I gotta remember how to fight. this game has had us do so much and learn so much in such a short amount of time that often you run into this situation in games where it's like, okay, I know you taught me how to do this, and I know it was just a few seconds ago, but I don't remember it. So I really don't remember how to jump. Are there any more? New alchemy formula, that is good. There's nothing on this guy. Let's get these other corpses looted. And then we're going to run back to the position. Oh man. This is a good point to point out that I don't edit myself. If I die, it goes in the video. If we wanted this to be a pure story mode thing, that's really just not what's gonna happen. Let's see, what's that creature? Wolf? Looks like I can take out wolves fine. 1 or 2 wolves, not a problem. Here's my horse. How do you mount it? With A? Okay, good.
Faster.
I don't remember seeing these guys. Stay on the road.
Come on, Roach.
So it's a little weird. He'll stay on the road if you're just trotting. Fine. But if you decide to come on, how do you get off?
That's what you call black.
There you go. Horse in your face. So it probably wouldn't have, even if we'd made the jump over to that part, we wouldn't have made the jump to the next part. This will be a rare occasion in which we get to see the other dialogue option.
Military camp. No locals allowed.
Skip.
I look like a local to you?
You
Skip.
look like
Dead
Skip.
wrong. I make trouble go away.
Skip.
a witcher.
Skip.
Captain Peter Sagwin Levy.
Wow. That is
You
not
black
how
ones
skip
aren't
should
so
work.
scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
Okay, so we're back. I will not make the attempt to jump again. That would be silly.
Stop.
To the tower on the right.
We have much work to do here. Quite a lot.
I bet these things are just randomly appearing. I doubt somebody bothered to actually place all these collectibles. What's in here? Apparently a wall that looks like a curtain. It's acting like a wall. Anyways,
We must requisition a share of your harvest.
there's a peasant
No, there is little left
working.
in your granaries. But soldiers are men too, and so they must eat.
They seem to have some peasants working under them. Or
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
Wow, this guy
I
seems
summoned
nice.
only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Can't argue with your logic.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it, and then I shall see what I can do.
What do you care about a griffin?
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
Okay,
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I guess I have to gather a specific herb. Do I really need more info about the griffin? I don't think so.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Let's get some more info about the griffin. Seems like I don't have a choice anyways.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex. Why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Tamira and Mislav. Active objectives. If your current quest has more than one objective, you can choose it by pressing the right trigger. Really? At any point? I guess so. Look at that. Interesting. So, how would you get out of this garrison the quickest way? Enhancing armor. Use special armor's table to temporarily enhance your armor. Doing so grants your armor a bonus trait. Interesting. Okay. Oh, so I have 15 minutes of enhanced armor now. Doesn't seem like there's any downside to doing that. We'll have to take that under advisement from now on. I can just walk in and walk out.
Elaine Ted
Seems like.
Ep Avon Eal.
Let's see.
Vavort.
These tight corridors. Once discovered, signposts allow you to travel directly from one location to the other. Walk up to a signpost and press A for fast travel. Alright, that is actually a good enticement to actually do that right now. Let's see, the armorer's table, the blacksmith, we saw that. We could try to check out this undiscovered location. We were gonna maybe check that quest available. Where is it? Where? Like, here's the Beast of the White Orchid quest. And let's see, where's the other one? Let's zoom out. That'll help. I'm seeing one of them south of the village, and one of them right there. And look, there's a quest available. So I'm gonna place a custom marker here, and we're gonna hope that that's not a terrible mistake.
Barbarians.
It's gonna be a lot of running around. I prefer running than riding the horse. The horse is, what can I say? This is swamp, so I want to be careful not to walk into the swamp things. I'm pulling out my silver sword. I'm hoping against all hope I don't run into another drowner or dreamer or whatever those things are. It says guarded treasure. Yeah, so no. No thank you to that. We'll just set our next point of interest as here and start running that way. Yeah, there's a Drimmer. And I think they are just too far away. Stamina. Oh, a merchant. Let's talk to the merchant.
What happened?
Monsters. Monsters from the swamp. Folk said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you. I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me, I beg you.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
So, new quest, precious cargo. Can we?
Found my cart yet?
Can't do anything though, unfortunately, with him. Can't trade. Set this as our quest guide, and then we're gonna run to this point and have a last conversation, and then we're gonna call it an end of an episode. We may not have progressed as much as I would have liked, This is definitely going to be a long... here we go, 3 wolves. Oh, 5 wolves. 6 wolves? They're telling me I got too many wolves on me. My enhanced armor will protect me. No, it won't. Help me here, man. Oh, wow. And what is our most recent save? Oh, wow. The game auto saves right there. Alright. So, we've got some wolves to take off. Then we're going to end the episode here. Let's ignite that fire for him. He's going to need it. He's going to get cold. But you can pretty well see that that is a big old set group of wolves there. I need to not be using the strong oh yeah, what about these? And all those bombs and things. No bomb. Don't have any bombs. Difficult to get a handle of just how to fight those things because they're sitting there killing me as I attack one a few times. I cannot remember the spells. What is the spell too? How do you do the spell? We select it. Oh wait, that's meditate. IGN, deal Igni. Select Igni. And how do you... Oh! Is it Y? Maybe I have not been using the Y button. Well, those dogs certainly had it coming, and so we will continue from this point to this point and see what's there next time. That's the end of this episode. I am going to probably make a special effort to save the game a little bit more often than I have, because that's not working very well as far as stupid mistakes. Trying to get a handle of all these fighting mechanics that we went through the tutorial to, then I played a game of Gwent. I'm gonna blame Gwent on this. Gwent made me forget everything we had learned in the tutorial. Anyways, that's the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out. If you want to support me, click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. If you want to follow or friend me on practically any social media, all those links are down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.